So this week we're going to be talking about bills. First off, which was probably the biggest bill to come to be introduced, was the bubble bill. It's a bill to outlaw protests within 50 meters of an abortion clinic.
So what the bill proposes is creating a 50-meter safe zone around abortion clinics. There are 2 clinics in Alberta that perform more than 75% of abortions. So this legislation would apply to those specific clinics. It's the Kensington Clinic in Calgary and the Women's Health Options Clinic in Edmonton. What's also interesting is that the rules would prevent people from taking photo or video of anybody who's within the zone, even if they're standing outside.
I have to say that compared, because I am older than you guys, I'm very old. And I remember when there used to be really nasty protests outside of clinics. That hasn't happened in a very, very long time. I mean, I support the bill. I mean, I think that you have every right to protest and every right to freedom of speech. I don't think you have a right to get in people's faces and harass them when they're in the midst of what's a very, very personal decision. And frankly, Women's Health Options doesn't just perform abortion. I mean, people go there to have IUDs. They go there for birth control counseling. Not everybody who goes in the door is having an abortion. You know, to be harassing people as they go in, it's just rude and it's unconscionable. That said, this is not actually that big a problem, and I can't help but wonder if some of the reason to do this is to wrong foot Jason Kenney.
Oh, you're just a cynic. You're just a cynic. Yes, and they're bringing us in. Other provinces have it, and they're doing the right thing. But of course, this is exactly, we're looking at this in terms of a skeptical eye, with the NDP trying to
Journalists would never be skeptical.
Set up traps for Jason Kenney on the issue of abortion. Of course, Kenney has shown in the past he's against abortion. And personally, he does not endorse abortion, but he has said before he's not going to bring his personal views into politics. But this is a way for the
to saying he does not endorse abortion is, I think.
Well, yes.
I mean, Jason Kenney has spent his entire adult life being vehemently opposed to abortion.
Yeah, he's a devout Catholic, and so he's very religious on this point, and he's not bringing it in, though he says, into his own personal views into politics. But having said that, the NDP knows where he stands, and they're bringing this issue forward and hoping to, as Paula said, wrong foot the UCP, hoping to get them into some sort of problem by making them look like they're social conservatives on an issue dealing with abortion.